Good morning, everyone. This is State Climatologist Gary McManus with your Mesonet Weather Report. Well, I'm afraid things have gone from bad to worse as we continue in this extended heat wave, extended dry spell. And what does that mean this time of year in Oklahoma? That's right, flash drought. So let's take a look at those maps and see where we are. Well, this is the consecutive days with less than a quarter inch of rainfall map in a single day from the Oklahoma Mesonet. And we can see we're going from 20 to as many as 40 days plus across parts of the state, but just about everybody's up there at least at 2 weeks. Just a few areas less than a week or so, but this does indicate that we are in an extended dry spell. Extended dry spells in July and August are not good news if you want to worry about drought. Now that dry spell leads to deficits. We see this departure from normal rainfall map from the Mesonet for the last 30 days. Generally, we have widespread deficits of 2 to as many as 4 inches across the state. Everybody's in deficits, but just a few areas that have minor surpluses. So from 1 to 4 inches widespread across the state, setting the stage for drought worsening across Oklahoma. It's better illustrated on the percent of normal rainfall map for that same time frame, last 30 days. The reds, oranges, even the yellows, 25% or less over a large area of the state, in some cases less than 10% of normal over that time frame in July. And then into August, that's just really horrible news, unfortunately. So let's take a look at the actual drought monitor map. We can see across much of the western half of the state, now extending farther over into central Oklahoma, we have some moderate and lots of severe, extreme, and exceptional drought all the way up into the Panhandle. The rest of the state, not in drought. Almost all of it's in abnormally dry conditions, those yellow colors. That signifies areas either coming into or going out of drought. In this case, unfortunately, going into drought without significant rainfall. Let's get into August for the outlooks. This is definitely coming true already. Increased odds of above normal temperatures across the entire state of Oklahoma. And that's definitely what we've seen over the last week or so. The precipitation outlook, not good news there either. Increased odds of below normal precipitation, especially across the southeastern quarter. Now the Panhandle, a little bit caught up in the monsoonal flow from the desert southwest. Not quite a bad a shape, but they're already in pretty bad drought. So a little bit of a break this weekend, then unfortunately it's back to the heat. August is certainly not a great time for relief in Oklahoma. Hopefully we can get something to sneak in here, but it looks like over the next week or two, we're probably going to be in just standard summertime Oklahoma August weather, which is hot and dry. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.